Okay.
Is it okay?
Yes, it's okay now.
Yes,
Okay.
now we can hear you.
Hi, dear participants of the conference. My greetings to all of you. First of all, I am very thankful to the organizers of the conference for seeing me worthy to participate in this conference, especially to Dr. Mahesh Petkar and Dr. Caroline David for their invitation. And I would like to share our experience about the impact of COVID-19 on education in Azerbaijan. As we know, in order to reduce the spread of COVID-19, most countries around the world have decided to temporarily close educational institutions. However, learning has not stopped, but is now fully taking place online. On the other hand, it's possible that some students living in rural areas may stay out of education as their areas haven't been supplied with the internet. That's why many parents and educators share a common worry. When the pandemic subsides, kids will return to school with lower achievement. There are also concerns that the gap between high and low achieving students will become larger. Meanwhile, teachers are scrambling to adapt content for an online platform, and parents are juggling work responsibilities with caring for and educating their own children. Students themselves are faced with isolation, anxiety about a deadly virus, and uncertainty about the future. As in many parts of the world, Azerbaijan also shut down kindergartens, schools, and universities since March 3 as a part of the measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19. But from the beginning of the closure of education institutions, Azerbaijan introduced online lessons for school and university students. Thus, all educational institutions in the country offer online classes. Apart from these, a number of online projects have been initiated to help homeschooling. On March 11, with the organizational support of the Ministry of Education, the Lesson Time project was launched, which is broadcast on different TV channels. The tele-lessons cover all classes, and short explanations of the lesson topic and assignments are provided. Likewise, the virtual school project within the cooperation between the Ministry of Education and Microsoft on April 2. Each pupil registered on the portal of the virtual school is assigned to the class corresponding to his age and is able to do homework prepared by teachers according to the themes of TV lessons. This portal also provides an opportunity for online lessons. Students are also able to use the chat function to communicate with their peers through video and audio. At the same time, the Ministry of Education is studying the experience of other countries and the recommendations of international organizations in organizing the educational process in a pandemic, and is holding discussions with relevant government agencies in this direction. Irrespective of sanitary and epidemiological situation in the country, the relevant actions are being implemented in order to ensure the fulfillment of the right to education of all students during the 2020 and 2021 school year. For this purpose, along with the traditional education model, a number of models have already been formed for various levels of education. In this area, along with the use of existing resources, cooperation with international organizations is also being implemented. During the preparation of proposals related to the organization of the teaching process, the age groups and learning needs of students, the peculiarities of education levels, and the potential of education infrastructure, the epidemiological situation in various regions of the country, and the restrictions applied in connection with quarantine regime in the country are taken into consideration. Besides bad effects of COVID-19, there are also some advantages as the improvement of distance learning, as the improvement of the use of internet skills, holding online meetings, discussions, and conferences. Many teachers didn't give great importance of the use of computers and the internet a few years ago. But now they all are trying to learn it depending on current situation, and as they don't wish their students to stay out of education. That's why teachers try everything and do their best to teach their students well. Much can be talked about this topic, but I wouldn't like to take your much time. That's why it's all about my speech for today.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Gulnara ma'am, you explained very much nice the situations of Azerbaijan country, and you are trying to give knowledge to the students with the virtual platform. In spite of all these pending situations, you are trying to prove yourself as the best teacher, teacher. Thank you for sharing your special system of education to us. Thank you. Please keep going. Caroline,
thank you, Gulnara ma'am. It was lovely listening to you. Your session was had substantial inputs and was highly satisfying. Looking forward to seeing you again in future. On behalf of Shri Kumar Swami Mahavidyalaya, Osa Latur, and my lovely audience, myself and Dr. Bedkar, the captain of the ship, I once again thank Piyush, Sean, and you for taking out time from your tight schedule and being here with us, sharing your views with us. Thank you so much and welcome again. Hope to see you soon with us. I now hand over over to Mr. B.D. Kokne. Dr. B.D. Kokne, you may take over. Mr. B.D. Kokne, you may take over. Any questions for Gulnara ma'am? I think there are no questions because everybody understood you so well. You are very clear and everybody has understood you very well. So with this, I think we will go on to the PPT. Dr. Bedkar, can we go on with the PPT? We can't hear you, Dr. Bedkar. Dr. Bedkar, we can't hear you.